Y'all know something that I like hate low key that everyone loves? Clubbing, bro. I've never in my life had a desire to club.
I don't like clubbing either.
I've been to a club one time.
I have to. I've been to a couple.
I've never been. I don't want to go. That shit, just to me, as an introverted, I can't dance for shit. I'm not overpaying for alcohol. That shit sounds like a nightmare.
Hey, but niggas ain't in there dancing though.
You gotta pay to get in.
You don't pull up and just bust dance moves.
Well, what do you do at the club? You just sit and look cool?
Pretty much.
You pay to sit and look cool.
You pretty
You don't
much
gotta
drink
pay.
until you start dancing.
Most clubs you only gotta pay to get in.
Like you drink until you feel like dancing, and then at that point nobody cares because everybody else
Once
is
you
sloppy drunk.
Once you drunk, bro, whether you dancing or not, you still gonna be vibing, bro.
Yeah.
Like lose. You know
Like
what
when I
I'm
went, I wasn't dancing. Like I wasn't doing no. You got serve routine or nothing, but you just vibe with the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You just bounce and shit. Do whatever you do. Do your little 2-step.
Where you went?
Got they move. Myth downtown.
Yeah, I was just telling Joseph that I went to Onyx on Northside.
It was lit.
I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a
Right.
club.
I got a funny club
Had
story.
hood niggas in there.
Gotta watch your step, literally.
Gotta move carefully.
I got a funny club story that I was told, and then we could actually start the podcast. So my uncle used to club a lot, which is hilarious because when I look at my uncle, I'm like, you?
It's not hilarious. Every dude's love clubbing. You the only one, nigga.
I guess. And
Oddball.
so he was going to the club, and there was no, what was it, like Aqua or some shit? It was like one of them clubs that
Was
closed
it
down.
Aqua?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And so he used, my uncle used to frequent Aqua. Like they'd be going every night, him and like his brothers and shit. And so there wasn't a place to park that night, and he parked like right by the ditch. And he went to the club, came back out, and his car was flipped into the ditch. Like his car like slid right into that bitch because it's dirt, and it was probably like rained. It probably just slid right in. And so he's like, "Fuck, bro, they're trying to get that shit out." And this dude comes out, and he's wearing all white, and he insists on helping my uncle. My uncle's like, "Bro, there's no need for you to help me. Just get out the way." He's like, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna help you out, whatever." He
I
was,
think I remember this story, bro.
yeah, he was like, he was like, all right. And so he was like, let me push. I'm like, my uncle's like, bro, it's gonna be a terrible idea for you to push. And he's like, just let me push. And he was being aggressive. So my uncle's like, all right, you can push if you want. It's all good.
Nice black man. A king.
Yeah. So I mean, the thought was, it's the thought that counts, I guess.
Yeah.
And so
Good intentions.
he went to push, and it was muddy as shit, bro. He went to push, and my uncle hit the gas, and it threw mud all over him, and he got upset.
Bro, I seen the video on Instagram today.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a parking lot, but I guess the road was like, it was like, I don't know, it was weird as fuck, bro. It looked like real thick dirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I guess it like caved in, and it was just water under there, bro. And then my man's car like tilted forward and fell in.
Bro, yeah,
and
you
it
see that
sunk
shit?
all the way to the bottom.
Completely
Bro.
gone, bro.
I would be mad as shit, dog.
I would be confused as shit, bro.
Like, what the fuck? You go with that like Ashton Kutcher. You can get out there and shit.
That's fucking hilarious,
It
bro.
was crazy, bro.
And then my uncle's trying to push the car. They ended up getting into a skirmish, and then like they just ended it. They were like, whatever, we're both drunk as shit. Let's just whatever. And so
I skirmish at Aqua. Your uncle's gonna get shot, nigga.
Ah.
He made the smart choice.
yeah. And so my uncle's trying to push the car out, and this fucking Palestinian dude just walks up, and he goes, "Hey guys, are you guys Arabs?"
Teamwork. That's what I like. Unity.
Nah, let me get to it. So he's like, "Are you guys Arabs?" And my uncle's like, he looks at him, he's like, "Dude, I'm trying to get my car out of the ditch." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "How did you know? What tipped you off? The fucking big ass nose or the receding hairline?" And so he's pushing. He's like, "Oh, what family are you from?" And he's like, "Dude, are you gonna help me push, or are you just gonna keep asking me fucking questions?" And he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he just kept walking, bro.
But conditional unity.
So, bro, this is.
He ain't no real nigga. I take it back.
It was from that moment I think that my uncle started like really hating Arabs, bro. that was the start of it. That was the origin story.
That boy said the wrong family name. Oh, my people have beef with yours. Going
No,
back
but-
centuries.
Now, Arabic people just like to know shit for no reason. It's like, hey, but what do you do for work? And you tell them, and they're like, okay, cool, and they just keep walking. It's like, bro.
I used to steal from the corner store the Arab man owned on Moncrief.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 5 years old, bro. One time he caught me because I opened the snack cake. As soon as I like walked outside the door, he came outside. He was like, "Hey, you didn't buy that?" And I was like, "So?" And
So,
he ran.
nigga was banned ever since.
Nah, bro.
Pulled back up the next day.
Hey, bad niggas in the hood. You already not black. You gotta be careful, nigga.
When in Rome, bro.
Shit, the nigga that ran my motherfucking store by my house, he used to have it to where only 2 people could come in at a time.
Come on, bro.
And then, like, you might pull up with your little squad and you go in, it's already 2 niggas in. He cussing.
We couldn't bring
out.
bags in. You had to leave your bag at the front door.
Yeah, see,
No, we didn't do
man.
we didn't do none of that.
I ain't, nigga, I got money. Fuck wrong with you. You hear, the shit, you hear the coins in my pocket, nigga. You finna get some money or not? Do you want my money or no?
He said the coins.
That's the way we
it's that
said
couch.
it.
It's that couch change.
That couch change.
He comes to get the
That's
couch
back in the
change.
day
That
when
should
you
be
get
lit,
a bag
boy.
of chips for $1. Now you get a bag of air for $2.50.
But remember, we was jits. It was 4 for $1. We was
Bro.
jits, bro. The good old days.
I remember when shit like 25-cent candy was a thing. Now that's not even a thing no more.
No, sir.
Somebody walked in 5-cent candy. My dad looked at him and said, "You were under a rock for like 15 years, bro. Ain't no 5-cent candy no more."
Yeah, nigga, my dad said he can get 3 cookies for a penny and shit.
Our pop said that the Whopper was $1.
Yeah.
When he was in high school.
And that was like expensive at the time.
$1, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, oh, what are you charging $1? The shit better be the size of my fucking head and shit for $1, you know, bro. Speaking of immigration and shit and burgers, my uncle, when he came from overseas, he always would see the American shit. You know, like you see the American shit on TV. It's like them big ass burgers and shit. So he was driving by, he's seen the Big Mac, and he was like, "Bro, I'm about to eat the Big Mac." He fasted that whole day. He was warming himself up, preparing his shit. And this is his first week in America and shit. It's like, bro, I'm about to eat an American burger. They gave him that shit. That shit was squashed all the way down. They handed it to him. He said, "What? What is this?"
Bro, Big Mac ain't nothing but a McDouble with extra bun.
Yeah, but you don't know that as an immigrant.
Sauce. Mystery sauce.
I'll get into that on my other Arabic podcast, like the English propaganda that they feed you overseas to make you think literally money grows on trees and shit. They be looking at us like, "Damn, bro, you just picked the money off the tree," and I'm like, "Yeah, bro." I just I climb up roofs and fall down fucking attics for nothing, just for fun.
Niggas. America catfishing folks.
Okay.
Catfishing the fuck out of us, bro.
Still number one, though, you know? It's going to come through anyway.
Oh, of course. The propaganda is just hilarious because when you get here and you look around, you're like, bro.
Yeah, but it's still better than y'all shit, though.
It is.
So respect it, bro. G, you feel me?
It is. Wait, I ain't saying nothing. You know I love America. I love it here, bro.
It's still better than y'all shit, though.
You feel me, cuz?
Yeah.
Go me like I don't already know. But all right, fuck it, bro. Class is now officially in session. Welcome to study hall. I'm Joe. To my left is Dre.
Yo.
To my right is Kellz.
What it do?
And we're going to talk hip hop. Let's get into the shits. First of all, I want to congratulate Spot 'em Got 'em because Beatbox went 2 times platinum. And even though, it's not a stat like it used to be, it's still 2 times platinum. And he's from the city, so I want to congratulate him.
It's still a stat. It's still a stat for sure.
Thugging in my Reeboks.
Hey, but he been fire for a long time, though, bro. I remember he used to just do 1 minute songs.
Mhm.
Or he'd put out only fast songs. You remember that shit?
I remember seeing him on Instagram and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
With the car freestyles.
Yeah.
He'll speed them up and never put the bitches out.
But you don't hear too much of people from Jacksonville going 2 times platinum, platinum, gold. I don't see it
Recently?
as much. They probably do, but I just don't see it. It's not highlighted.
Osiris,
I think
you got
Trap
any
went platinum. I think Trap went platinum. I know Osiris did.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trap went platinum, though. Birthday chick, one time for the birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that went platinum.
Okay.
But they ain't really know, hip hop song.
Yeah, this is some hip hop shit. So
Yeah.
that warms my heart, bro. I'm happy for the city. What y'all want to get into next? Y'all want to get into new music, or y'all want to trash this double XL list?
That be booty, bro.
Probably don't even know half the niggas
That
on the
could-
double.
I don't know
That's 'cause it's
75% of the
booty,
people.
bro.
I'll be honest.
Pull it up,
Let's,
bro, 'cause
let's get into that.
I seen it, and I do know
That's-
some of them because I
Okay.
listen to these young niggas.
We got 2C. I like 2C on there.
Tusi dumb hard, bro.
I like
dumb
2C
hard.
on there.
All right, hey, if I think they belong in it, I'm gonna just say valid.
DDG.
Fuck no, bro. Pontiac made DDG, bro.
No.
No fucking way, bro. No fucking way.
Not anymore.
Bro.
He deleted all his
retired.
non-music video YouTube videos.
But he did it because he made this cover probably.
Yeah. Then
But
we
still,
have
though, I'll never bump no DDG. I'm cap. He got a couple of 5 songs. I'm cap.
I've never listened to him. I mean, I might give him a shot. I don't know. There's Blast with an X instead of an A.
Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea who that is. There's your boy Murray.
Too early.
Yeah, but he's talented though.
Yeah, but too early.
Like based on everyone else on the list.
I got based on this ass.
Yeah.
Based on that 2016 list, too early.
Yeah, that's true. Flo Milli.
She hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
I've heard a few things from her. She's fire. 42 Doug.
That's valid.
Yeah. Pooh Shiesty.
That's valid for sure.
That's valid as fuck, yeah. Ian Dior. I've heard a few Ian Dior.
No, that nigga
things.
trash, man.
Yeah.
That nigga buns.
Coil Ray.
He had #1 though. That's why I knew he was gonna make it.
Mm.
And she had a big song too. I knew she'll make it too. So
Yeah.
I guess that's valid. Yeah.
Lakia.
Never heard of her, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose.
Isn't that a?
She made it?
Yeah, she's right there, number 11.
Really?
Yeah.
She was just like an Instagram model.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Is that who Wiz
bro.
Khalifa was?
I don't know,
chilling
dude.
with?
Ain't no fucking way that Ruby Rose made it over ESTG, bro.
Yeah, ESTG should have been up there for sure.
Ruby Rose?
That man had a hell of a year, bro.
How the fuck did Ruby Rose make it?
I don't know, bro. But this,
It's already been established though that the double XL.
no, but they've never gotten it this wrong before.
They getting worse and worse every year.
That shit is
Now,
crazy.
you know
bro.
the cipher probably gonna be trash.
I thought Fulio should have made it.
Oh yeah,
He had a strong
Yeah.
case, bro. He got like 40 million views in that one song, I think. A fuck ton of, I don't know if it's 40, but it's a fuck ton for sure. Let me see real quick. Keep talking.
Talking about when I see you.
Yeah. And then he put out that song last week. It was a regular song. He did 1 million views in like 12 hours.
yeah. Fulio's up there. I don't know why he's not on that list. Who else should be on that list? Because I can't think of nobody. But then again, I don't look for new artists like I used to.
Yeah,
I just kind of stumble upon them and shit.
Let's see. 'Cause I'm still
I mean,
digesting some of the-
I think Y&J should have made that bit. The Coochie Man should have made that bit, bro.
Yeah, that was,
Man, he's
Yeah.
a rapper, like, for real, he make a
Yeah, bro. He make mad songs.
bro, and he does numbers.
Yeah.
Ruby Rose, bro.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, see, like at this point, bro, it's getting watered down.
Bankroll Freddy.
These niggas just like making goofy songs, starting off with some old parody song, and then all of a sudden, oh shit.
Yeah, that's just.
I'll tell you something,
Come
bro.
on, like Hoochie Man, what kind of name is that?
Nah, but that's how they that's a style of music in Detroit. His name Y&J. That's the song they got. Like,
Oh,
that's his
so
most popular song.
That's not his name. His name ain't.
His
Hoochie.
name Y&J.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know
your
that song?
name,
bro.
I'm the Coochie Man. You know
Yeah,
that
that's
song?
what I was finna.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
only
your
know
name-
that song by him though, and I was finna say his. I never went and looked it up, so I don't know who made it. You feel me?
That Michigan style
bro,
is blowing
what
up
kind of
real
rap
big
name
right
is
now.
Coochie Man, bro?
That Michigan style is blowing up real
Exactly
big
what I
right
was trying
now.
to find out.
And he probably like the biggest one out of the group.
Mm.
Out of like the little group of guys. It's probably like 6-7 of those guys.
Uh-huh.
Jay, Vezo,
Mm.
RMC Mike. What's the other brother name?
Shit, nigga, you tell
I'm
us.
trying to think. Shit, I think of them boys' name. There's a bunch of them boys though.
Yeah, y'all don't need no double XL list to validate y'all. Y'all know y'all are fire.
That
Y'all
shit
know
was
y'all are
dookie,
dope.
bro.
And that shit is terrible. Actually, I mean, I would be embarrassed if I was on a list with people like that.
To
be honest with you. I'd be like, no, take my shit off that.
I'd
He's a
be
company
mad.
on man. Yeah,
I'd be like, yo, I should have been on this shit like maybe a year before, or like, I don't know. Y'all should just done better. I don't know what are they basing
mean-
this off of? Like, don't you vote? You vote.
I guess it was like a difficult year for it though, because there wasn't a lot of new artists that popped off because of the pandemic.
No, but they
So a
can.
lot of these guys aren't like people on that list aren't like new artists, bro. Like being like having like her wave hasn't like grew. She's been like at her level for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man.
Is the double XL cover still a look?
it'll
It
get you
depends.
like more fans and shit in terms of exposure and all that.
Yeah,
But
I think
it's a look. It's a look for the artist still for sure.
yeah, it's a good.
It's a checklist
good
thing,
chance
too,
for
you know what I'm
exposure,
saying?
Especially if you go on a cipher and do something, then because a lot of people they pay attention to the cipher.
It's a good little talking piece.
I think it's a look for like a super important look for a rapper that's underrated as hell. Like they're super talented, but they just can't get their name out there, and and they hear you do your shit and they realize that you're like super fire and they vibe with you, that's it. But if you're just, I don't know, if you're just not very talented as an artist and you don't have that many views,
that shit ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm talking about like a full benefit. Like you get the you get your money's worth per se out of the double XL cover. It's not like you're paying for it, but you know, you get your
Yeah, I think it's still a good look because I think anything that gets you on, that gets new eyes on you is a good look. Yeah, especially in a positive light. It's like that's like an award. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like being on the all rookie team.
They haven't completely bombed to the point where like nobody on the list deserves to be there.
So they're on their way though.
The ones that
I don't know. They could be a strong surge of new guys.
I feel like they bring some attention to the lesser known guys too. So it's like as long as they don't completely bomb the list, you ain't got to worry too much about it. Like, oh man, you feel me? Because if you're one of the underrated guys and you still manage to get up there with, you know, because I know a lot of people like Pooh Shiesty. I know a lot of people fucking with Tusi. You know what I'm saying? So all his fans, they're gonna be, oh yeah, bet. They're gonna be wondering who these other people are too, and that might get you another fan or two, depending on whether or not they think you're talented or if they like your shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a good look. Still, they ain't fucked it all the way up, but
it's got a good cachet too. Like I think the thing that always make it a good look is that how strong the alumni is. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, there's a lot of dudes that was on the cover that's, you know what I'm saying, like up there.
Years ago and shit.
What was it? 2013?
Not even years ago, like recently. Polo G, them. Lil TJ.
Okay, yeah. What year was that though? That was like 2 years ago.
Might have been last year, to be honest.
Yeah, here, let me see.
I think
you got it. I got it. All right.
I don't remember seeing nothing about no Polo G Cypher, nothing like that. I remember
Polo G Cypher.
Yeah, they did. They
not
did freestyles
year.
together.
Not last year.
Or freestyles separately.
Yeah, last year was Polo G, Cowboy, NLE Chopper, Fabio, Jack Harlow, Lil TJ. Yeah, see?
Mulatto was on there?
Broad Wave, Mulatto, Chica, Lil Key. Yeah, he was strong last year.
Yeah, they come out with good lists every
I
once in a while.
thought Polo G was on the year before that.
This year just ass. No, he came out the year before that. He made a freshman cover the next year after Pop Out and How That already came out.
What list was Vic Mensa and Chance the Rapper and
I want to say that was I want to say that was like 14 or 15.
14 or 15. Wasn't that the
Might
list?
have been 15, I think.
There was one of those lists that like almost nobody from there is like, really popping anymore.
Like Chance and Vic are the only one. Oh, Kevin Gates was there too, right?
Yeah, Kevin Gates was there.
Let me see. Hold on to it.
Who else was there?
Yeah, this one's cast his ass. Is a Kid.
Oh my god.
K Camp, OG Mako, Gold Link, Shock Lizzy. That's Rory, Fetty Wap, Dej Loaf, Vince Staples, and Tink. That's not a good look right there.
That's a shy ass class.
Yeah, Vince Staples is more known for things outside of music.
Yeah,
but he hard though. He hard.
I love Vince Staples' music.
Gold Link hard too though. Gold Link hard. Gold Link and Shock Lizzy hard.
I like a few people on that list. It's
none of these other niggas though.
They're just not as big. Like because there's always the few double XL freshmen that like really rise and really.
And none of these artists like big.
Because the double XL list, the whole point of it is who to watch for next. Like these people are about to be like superstars, and then when they don't become superstars, it's just funny to me, like to look back and be like, oh my god, like look where they thought he was going.
That was 2015.
Which one? You talking about the one with Chance in them?
Nah, when Chance was the year before that, I think.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's 2014 with Chance and everybody.
Yeah.
So what's the list for 2015? I gotta look at that.
Let's look at a few more lists.
I just said the 2015 list. Vince Staples in there.
Oh, that was 2015.
Yeah. 2016 was that shit. So
2016 might have been
that one.
Yeah.
They had about
everyone
98% success rate. Cause Denzel ain't really getting no bigger.
Yeah. Everyone
except a little bigger, but
everyone except Lil Dicky is eating right now.
Lil Dicky eating.
Yeah, but not off music.
He was never like solely on music. He was a comedian the whole time.
Yeah, but
Lil Dicky eating. And he still has some big ass songs too.
Yeah.
Well, he got some multi-platinum records, like a few. Lil Dicky definitely a success. He just like pivoted.
Yeah. Now that was a good ass class though.
Hell of a good class is Lil Dicky, the one that you say didn't pan out. If he the least successful guy from the list, that's a good ass class.
That
Was
yeah.
it Dicky, Anderson .Paak, Kodak, Savage, Denzel,
Yeah.
Herb least successful. It's Herb. Herb least successful. Herb. No, Davies. Herb bigger than Davies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herb bigger than Davies. That was a good class though.
Yeah, that was a pretty good class. What was the class with Kendrick and Absol and all them?
2014, maybe?
Or no, was Kendrick
Was that
before?
11?
No.
I think that was 11, wasn't it?
11. I think 11 was Kendrick. 12 was everyone else off TDE at the time.
Yeah, because was it 10 was J. Cole, right?
I think so, yeah.
I thought J. Cole's the year before. And Kendrick was 2011, if I'm mistaken. Let me see.
Yeah, because even though like J. Cole and Kendrick,
Kendrick
like,
made 2011 off ADHD and shit, right? That was enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're almost the same age, or they're like roughly the same age. Like they're close in age, but
Yeah.
J. Cole's been in the game for a lot longer. Because what's his name? Kendrick was about to sign Nicole because Cole was the one that was like giving
Not a
him the
lot
looks.
longer, though. Cole was mad small back then. That's why he couldn't sign him.
That's what we're talking about, like 2011.
Yeah, you're talking about like a 2-year difference, max.
No, he had Sideline Story and Born Center out.
Yeah, but that's not like... He wasn't like... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cole got introduced to mainstream on Blueprint. Was that 3, I think? Was that 3?
Yeah, it was Blueprint 3.
Yeah.
He was all over.
What year was that?
That was 2010. Yeah,
2010.
it was 2010. It was Jay made a cover.
That was like, I was
Yeah.
in 7th grade and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know who J. Cole was then.
We was in 6th grade. Because I remember I lived in those apartments. I was with the Southside Middle, I mean. We was in 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2011 was Mac Miller, YG,
R.I.P. Mac Miller, man.
Kendrick, Sci-Hi the Prince, Lil B, Meek Mill, Big Crit, Fred the Godson, and Lil Twist. But no, he. Yeah.
I like a lot of names in that class though. Just me personally.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like big or small wise, but just
That's a good list. Oh, Yellow Wolf, but fuck that guy.
Oh no, fuck Yellow
Mac
Wolf.
Miller cold as fuck, bro.
Yes.
YG cold as fuck. Kendrick Lamar, that's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Meek Mill, that's Meek, you know what I'm saying? Big Crit cold as fuck. Sci-Hi the Prince cold as fuck too.
Oh yeah.
Lil B got that clout, but he ass cheeks.
Oh my god, he's terrible. Well,
Fred the Godson was cold too.
Oh my god,
he didn't cloud up, but he was cold.
I got on Fred super late, but R.I.P. Fred, man, he was dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's a decent list. They don't have that many bad ones, to be honest. I think 19 was pretty shit too.
Yeah, it's just a few where they like really, really miss the mark, and it's almost insulting. It's almost like a slap to hip hop fans' face because I'm like a huge like hip hop fan. I watch that shit, and
19 wasn't bad either, bro.
I feel like an old head when they do shit like this.
I think when the list come out, we always be like, "Oh, they bad," but now looking back on them, bro, they kind of ain't had a bad one, bro.
It's always in hindsight. Yeah,
19 was everybody saying was so bad. That was Comethazine, Tierra Whack, The Baby, Lil Mosey, Roddy Ricch, Robbie and Corday, Osiris, Rico Nasty, Gunna, Meg, and Blueface. That's a pretty good list.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good list.
Yeah,
that's how 7 out of 10 success rate.
I can't argue with that. But yeah,
you want to go Osiris though, Duval County shit.
Yeah. Shout out to the XXL freshmen, everyone that made the list, everyone that didn't too. You shouldn't get down on yourself. You shouldn't, just because you didn't make the XXL, that doesn't mean you're not dope.
Yeah, it's always next year too. They always
of course
they're usually a year late. Most people
they're always like a year or two late. Fucking Designer, you seen that shit I posted?
What?
With Designer, where they said Designer's parents are still waiting for his first work.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
So man, y'all better leave that dude alone. Shout out to Designer though. I sent him some shit, like I sent him some love and he sent me some love back, so I appreciate it. I like when artists see it and I'm like, damn, he probably gets clowned like the whole time, and this is probably like the one positive thing he'll ever read. So shout out to him.
Designer was cold, bro.
Yeah.
He is killing these niggas. Designer was fire, bro. He has Yeah, he was overly hated.
Well, I mean,
Well,
because
I
it
mean-
was like you can't blame people though, because sometimes it was like, bro, what are you saying?
No, but they didn't give any of his other songs a chance, and the label didn't push his shit enough.
Plus, it was like that for like 90% of the rappers that was out at the time.
Yeah.
2014 Young Thug was King Mumble, boy.
Oh yeah.
2015 Young Thug, I think had nothing to say. And I fucked with that shit too. That shit was hard, but it was all mumbling.
No, but see, I think the difference with Desiigner is he wasn't mumbling. He was like yelling that shit, and you still couldn't tell sometimes what it was.
He was just talking. This is how bro talk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's how he talked.
I remember the
He
first.
sounded just like that. Like
I remember the first time Desiigner got upset and he was like talking normally. I was like, oh my god, the fuck happened? Like
I remember
stupid,
that.
stupid coherently, bro.
He's talking dumb slow. That was funny. I remember that. That was this year, wasn't it?
No, that was like last year, I think, 2020 or something, 2019.
Probably late in the year.
Yeah.
2020.
Hey, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, do y'all think that Desiigner almost kind of sound like Pop Smoke a little bit?
No,
You don't
it's
think
just
so?
it's just
You
the
don't think
deepness
that
of
he
his
had that-
voice.
Yeah,
no.
that deep
just a
voice,
deep-
like that
just a
panda,
deep
panda,
voice.
panda, panda. You don't think that shit sound like Pop Smoke?
Nah, it's just
No.
the voice, I think.
That's the voice.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, you can't judge somebody based off their voice and compare them.
Not like the voice
No,
don't
I
sound.
ain't saying the
They don't
song.
have
I'm saying
similar
like the
sounding
voice.
voices. They just both have deep voices.
That shit didn't sound. It sounded like Pop. Like thinking back, it's
not that far off, though.
Yeah, they're not. It's not
It's
like
not that far off.
it's
so.
not extra far fetched, but it's not. I mean, I wouldn't.
I see
say
where you're
that.
coming from, type
Yeah.
shit. You feel me?
Yeah, it sounds similar. That's basically what I was saying. But I mean, ain't they from the same city, New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both from Brooklyn.
Yeah. But yeah, you think the beats sound the same almost? You think it's almost like a similar sound?
No, I think. But you brought up a good question that I was thinking about a while ago, and it kind of just slipped my mind, and I wanted to ask you guys. Now that drill to me is almost like the blueprint, the way trap was a while ago. Like everyone's jumping on this drill, the drill beat type shit.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily drill music, but the drill beat pattern. Just like how they took the trap out of trap music and just used the trap drum pattern.
Yeah.
Do you think Desiigner could make a comeback off that sound? I think so.
No.
You could.
I don't think that
Just
he
gotta
can
improve
come
the
back
lyrics.
because of public perception of him. It's hard to change people's opinion on you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you
It
could
is-
turn shit around though, cause like with Soldier
It's
Boy,
real hard to.
with
though.
Soldier Boy, nah, it if you do it right, you could do it. Like Soldier Boy, you remember when nigga like they say
Nah, but
Soldier can't come to
Soulja
the
Boy.
hood. They say Soldier can't come to the hood, blah blah blah, and nigga like was handling him and shit on camera. And everybody was clowning
Nah, he
him.
wasn't getting handled.
Now
He
it's
tried to-
like-
he tried to bump. He wasn't getting handled.
You ain't,
Plus, Desiigner
Then
ain't.
then
he
they
don't
then
have
they,
as much.
on the
What?
video wasn't this nigga like getting like pushed around or some shit? Like didn't the nigga like push him or some shit? Like bro, oh, cause he had
Nah,
tried to
nigga
put his
slapped his-
arm.
yeah, nigga
he
slapped
tried
his
to
arm away.
Yeah, he was like, man, get off me and shit. Like
Yeah, so it was squared up with him.
yeah.
Yeah, he.
But it
ain't
still
bitch.
was like that. Still had people clowning him though. You
Bitch.
feel
But
me? And it
also
was
though,
like,
Desiigner ain't got as much cash as Soldier Boy, bro. So
Soulja
Soldier Boy
Boy-
put a lot of work in. A lot of work in. We respect
Yeah, but
Soldier
it's-
Boy on this show. He put a lot of work in, bro. He had at least like 7 platinum.
but he
records
came,
at that
but
time.
he came back from an L, just like shit.
Yeah, but it's easier to come back from an L when you got cachet. Meek Mill came back from an L.
That's what I was finna
If
say
you,
too.
if you got one song, you take an L. I don't got no reason to try and come back.
Now you could with this social media shit and all that. I feel like you could turn it around because like sometimes, man, I feel like people's personality carries them too. So if he got on Instagram and shit and was just like promoting himself or just like pleasing the people, and he actually did better with his music, I think he can make a comeback.
I don't know, man, because they won't let Wale come back.
Yeah,
I ain't
And
know.
ain't a lot of niggas making better music than Wale. And
Wale
he just-
makes really
and
dope
he just,
music.
He-
out of there. There's just no way he's getting popular again.
Who Wale?
Yeah.
He
Well,
would still fuck with Wale. Who don't
that's
fuck
He
with
Wale-
fuck with Wale. He be selling like 25,000 first week, bro. And Wale a fucking machine, bro.
That's because
Like,
Wale's
legend.
attitude sucks.
His attitude didn't really suck though.
Who
He
was
just
it
had
that got?
genuine
It was Meek
reactions.
Mill that got mad at Wale for not posting the album and shit on the Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never really heard Wale getting into no shit like that. Wale don't really be in no beef like that. I remember Wale and Meek Mill.
He got
was-
mad at the one
was
nigga at the
cool.
baseball game. I remember that.
No, but there's like a perception of Wale that he's salty all the time.
He do be salty. He do be salty.
And that's not a good
I
look.
don't-
Like you
Yeah,
can't
he
be
can be
likable
salty.
if you're always salty. If that's the public perception of you. Like Desiigner, for example, Desiigner, he didn't come off as salty, but what were the first impressions of Desiigner? He's a Future clone.
Yeah.
Oh, he got popular off of Kanye because Kanye threw him on the shit. He started his like public perception of him as bad things.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even his fault. That's the way people just labeled him. So after Panda left, and it took him a while, or it took the label a while to put his shit out, because I know he was cranking out music. They just didn't want to put his shit out. By the time the next one came through, and it wasn't like a smash hit like the other one was, like Timmy Turner wasn't a smash the way
It was a
Panda
disappointment though, because Timmy Turner was just his freestyle, a
Yeah.
version of it.
Yeah. Well, you can't come back with that. You can't. I mean, it was a whole bunch of bad shit. I feel really bad for Desiigner because his whole career just, and I don't feel like any of it was under his control. I feel like he kind of just had to deal with all that.
I feel you.
I don't know. It's just it's really sad. And he's like, he's trying to get his career back. I still believe in Desiigner.
He could do it.
Desiigner fire, man.
I still believe in Desiigner. Shout out to Desiigner. I love your music. I listen to everything
I
Desiigner
wouldn't
puts
say I
out.
love his shit, but yeah,
No,
right.
I
He ain't
listen
what
to-
they say he is.
I listen to everything he puts out. He hasn't put out ass. Like the shit's not terrible.
No, he had one song he put out probably like a month ago that I fucked with.
Yeah,
What's the name of that shit? I can't think of the name of it, but I did fuck with it. No Casey.
It was on. I think I heard a snippet of him on a drill beat. That's what made me think about that shit, and it was fire.
Oh, I heard that too. I heard
It's
that
fire
too.
as
I think I heard it.
It was crazy. So, I mean, it's gonna be really, really hard. But
I mean, like Kelly said though, he did have a similar sound to that drill shit, and he was like real early on it.
Yeah.
It is like if you think about it though, Panda is like really like it is like real similar.
yeah,
Feel me?
It-
And that's
yeah, it
and
just
that was just me
Lives
like
Matter.
it just kind of clicked right before I said it. I was like, hey, that shit kind of like, you know, when I think about it, it
Yeah, if
sounds
you-
a little similar to the shit that they be making now.
if you take the melody out and you just put a whole bunch of sliding basses in that bitch, I mean,
Yeah,
And
That
then
shit's fire.
see, you said when you said the Future clone, that brought back all the memories of the memes and shit I used to see, like with the about basically like how Desiigner was another copy of Future, like you know the Spider-Man meme.
yeah,
yeah.
They had that shit. It was just like I forgot what memes were like back then, man. Like
that's what I'm
old
saying.
Instagram and shit, but it was just a bunch of memes about like how this nigga was. Everybody was saying, "Yo, I thought that was Future." I'm searching up Future Panda, and it's not even Future and shit like that. I remember
Yeah.
that too. But
I mean,
And then when he won the Grammy, it was mad saying like how he won the Grammy for Future, and he was saying like Future. Yeah.
I didn't think he sounds like exactly like Future. Like
Not intentionally, but he does.
it's just, I mean, that was
That's
like
just his
me.
voice, man.
Yeah, that was like me not listening to Jid because I'm like, oh, this dude just he does like the voice, the high voice shit like Kendrick. I'm like, I can't do that. That's just the way he talks. That's his voice. He can't help
Yeah.
that shit. So I started listening to him, and man's is dope, you know. So I don't judge off of voice. I don't do that unless your voice is fucking terrible. Like I can't listen to that shit if your voice is ass, you know. But
I think Burko.
yeah, Desiigner, I like Desiigner a lot. But when you start your public perception off of some shit like that, like the first thing people think of is you're a Future clone, that already puts you
In the
super
box.
low in the public's eyes. So like the
Yes.
second that clout falls off from Panda, it's basically over. You got to do mad shit. You got to like start doing a whole bunch of public shit, and even then, it's really hard to get out of that that first impression. First impressions are everything in music.
Yeah, for sure.
well, you know what? I'm gonna say this too though, because when he first came out, I remember I didn't like him. Like I liked the Panda, but I was like, yo, man, what is like other songs? It was hard to tell what he was saying. That's why I like still now I'm like it was like
Yeah, because I like Outlet, but I have no idea what he said on Outlet.
yeah. Oh, Outlet.
I
See,
can't
and
think
I
now.
had that
Yeah,
song.
I
I
don't
had
know
that
not
song
one
on my
line on that
phone.
song.
I had that song on my phone for a while, bro. And then like one time it was playing, like I had my shit on shuffle, and it was playing, and I was just like, bro. It get to a point where like one point in the song where like I'm like, bro, I don't even know what he's saying, bro. I just took it off because it was like I got tired of hearing that shit and wondering what the fuck he was saying on that one part, bro. It's just like, man, it'll catch you off guard too if you not like if you didn't go and pick that song yourself, it'll kind of catch you off guard.
Yeah, my mom used to walk in on me listening to like shit like that. They'd be like,
Yeah,
how you know what the fuck they're saying? Like they could be saying some wild shit.
yeah.
You know, like they'll be like, oh, shit. I don't even know. I don't want to repeat nothing my mom said She was saying some crazy shit. It's like, yo, what if they're saying fuck this and fuck that and death to
some blasphemous shit.
yeah,
like,
some extra
something that's gonna get you a one-way ticket to hell, like with some gasoline, underwear, and shit. Nah,
like,
I ain't repeating nothing. If niggas get to talking crazy, I don't repeat that part. Sometimes I don't even listen to the song if folks talking way too crazy. Like we ain't saying like no violent stuff. I could deal with violence, but when niggas starts sounding like niggas calling up demons and shit. That's why I don't listen to heavy metal. You feel me? Because that shit be sounding crazy. I ain't trying to have my.
I'm pretty sure they are like literally calling demons out. Yeah,
most likely, bro. So it's like, nah, bro. That's pretty much like the only thing. That's the only way I'll like not say it. If you cussing, I got a dirty mouth. I cuss right along with you. You know what I'm saying? Any other thing, unless you saying some sus, like I can't really rap too much with Cardi B.
Yeah.
I ain't throwing ass and I ain't
it's not relatable,
doing what she doing. Yeah. So yeah,
I can't be
like,
saying no shit that I don't relate to or like want to relate to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I ain't done paid in a Rolls Royce, but I want to be. That'll be lit.
Yeah, that's manifesting.
Yeah,
that's manifesting right there.
Yeah, but that shit would just be funny as hell to me. They're like, yo, what if they're saying some mad blasphemous shit? What if they're like summoning demons and shit? You don't know nothing they're saying.
That's how I feel about Spanish music, bro. I don't know what they're saying, so I can't vibe to it, bro. What if I don't like the message?
You gotta go look up you gotta look up the lyrics in English and shit.
Yeah, everybody trying to do all that shit.
Oh, what the fuck? He's simping. I can't vibe with this. Looking at
he's gay.
He's gay.
It's Pride Month, y'all. Shout out to the LGBT community.
It's Pride Month, ain't it?
Yeah, we can't be coming for the throats on Pride Month.
Are you somewhat coming for their throats?
You want their throat? Oh, you want the throat?
Coming for their throats.
Watch y'all's throats. He's coming for
you
them.
got me.
Making you come, boss man.
You got me.
That's how you living? You stoned to death when you go home.
We got a break waiting at the front.
Hey, no cap.
Yusuf, you are gay?
They already got the whole Doug for this nigga. They gonna put this nigga.
They got that shit booby trap like Home Alone, nigga.
Nothing but neck up. They go quack.
What is this talk I'm hearing about you being gay?
They throwing that shit with QB accuracy and power, nigga.
Nah, bro. One of my Filipino friends one time was telling me. Shout out to Alex. He was telling me about his, and I don't remember the story. So Alex, don't hit me up saying I butchered the story. It's just So anyway, his dad's playing in the field, and his grandma calls out to his dad. He's like, "Hey, come out," and he's like ignoring her and shit. And he said, "I don't know how true this shit is, but I could believe it because my mom's done some shit like this too." She said she threw the shit like from across the fucking field and like hit him square in his head, and it was like a heel and shit. So that shit had mad weight to it.
Bro, they be dead accurate with them shoes.
Square in the fucking head, bro. Knocked his ass clean out.
Bro, my mom's had no accuracy, bro. But I tell people all the time, mom was like Kurt Angle in 04, bro. Ruthless aggression, my nigga. Mom will come through with the belt and hit a nigga everywhere, bro.
But the ass.
Zero ass licks, bro. She come across and wrap across the thigh, hit the square in the dick. She keep going, bro. No mercy,
no empathy.
Bro. Hitting the dick and ball up, bam, back of the neck. You eating it, man. You eating it. She was giving ruthless aggression, bro. Now I understand because she had 4 boys, and I'm a little, so he was bigger than her, like mad quickly. So she had to exude extreme roughness, so she was gonna be powder. But she was going nuts, bro. Nuts, bro. I used to hate that shit. Yeah,
ballistic, yo.
No, I never got beat as a kid by my parents, but I got beat by a kid. I got beat.
I was supposed to say, you bitch.
Yo, you got beat by a kid. You had another kid whooping your ass.
You got cucked.
You had another kid whooping your ass for discipline.
Nah, bro.
Joseph, we were in class. Your card was on yellow. I saw.
Cucked by a young hipster.
Nah, bro.
You bitch. I got beat by kids.
Nah, I got beat by my grandparents overseas. They beat me like a motherfucker, bro, overseas, the first time. And I didn't see that shit coming, bro, because, I was a spoiled ass little kid. I never got beat a day in my life. And I said some shit to my grandpa. My grandpa slapped the shit out of my neck, bro. My shit was like this. I had my neck out for like 30 minutes, bro.
Bro, a little bit of child abuse is good for the soul, bro.
It's good.
Yeah,
Build
that's facts.
character, you know?
You know what I'm saying? It prepares you for consequences for your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
Anybody putting you in timeout when you get into the real world, bro.
Oh, no. Fuck no.
you might get the ass whooping in these streets for real.
You feel me, bro?
You gotta know how to take one. Plus, that's the best sleep after them motherfucking ass whoopings. Boy, I'm telling you, you go to sleep and it be like, you wake up, health bar be back full, food be ready. Man.
But you have the welts on your butt, though, so you be in bed all tender and shit.
But see, first few hours after the ass whooping, your ass just be hot. It just be heat.
Be at school sitting down trying not to grimace and shit.
What was I going to say?
I don't know, King. Want to talk about these albums?
Yeah, you can't show no weakness.
Let's get to the music, man. Let's get to the new music. I got a small list of people.
Migos.
The Migos. What did we think of the Migos?
Take. We gone.
I liked it.
That shit was fire, bro.
I liked it. I like it for what it is. It's a Migos album.
Yeah.
You
it
can't-
wasn't it wasn't like crazy or nothing.
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest. But it wasn't bad. It was a good album.
Is the Migos sound finished? Not finished, but is it like in its complete state? Can you go any further with their sound?
Yeah.
Then he peaked.
They always trying to, I feel like anybody can always change it up a little bit or add new shit.
Well, what did they change up?
I think Joe's saying they peaked. You think they peaked?
I'm not saying they peaked. I'm just saying they can't evolve on that sound anymore. I think with
That would make it the peak of the sound. It can't grow anymore.
I think with Culture 2, a lot of people didn't like Culture 2 because they played around too much with their sound.
So what would you say would be the peak? Like when that peak happened, Culture 1? Or like the mixtapes? Because Culture 1 was still good, wasn't it?
Culture 1 was good, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't innovation. Yeah, they did change their sound a little bit in Culture 1.
Yeah, they added the Pharrell beats on there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that 2?
That was 2.
That was 2.
2 was when they started to experiment a little too much and people didn't like it. I liked it, but the consensus was people didn't like that album very much. And then Culture 3, I think they went back to the fundamentals, which is, the fundamentals work.
Yeah, good old Migos.
But if they try to experiment again, where do you think that'll put them? Do you think people will fuck with it? Or do you think people are going to be like, no, we just want the,
I'm not sure, man. You can't say it until it happens. A lot of people who experiment is very hit or miss. Like,
yeah.
at the time, 808 was a miss. You know what I'm saying? At the time, like my pops them, like hood niggas that listen to the Outkast in the 90s when they was talking about, player shit.
Mm-hmm.
A Love Below was a miss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I pops said he was mad as fuck when he heard that shit.
Well, I would be mad too if I'm a Outkast fan and Andre's been rapping his ass off and then he puts out the Love Below and dips.
He's like, man, I'm thinking, I'm finally getting the Andre solo album. He finna go crazy. And this nigga singing the whole time.
You are the prototype.
Nigga sung the whole album. My pops thought that shit was buns, bro, but that's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like undeniable classic.
I love that
what I'm
album.
saying? So you never know how experiment gonna work out until it gets further, bro. Like Jesus was ass, but people like it now.
Do you think people will look back on Culture 2 and like really like it?
I think it had some pretty big songs on it, man. I don't think it was as bad as people perceived it to be. But once you get to a certain point in popularity, it becomes cool to like try and pull you down, That's just like the natural mind state of niggas. They want to pull niggas down once they get to the top. So they just gonna nitpick and try to find any little thing. Because if I ain't mistaken, there was some shits on Culture 2.
Yeah, it was some good songs on there.
I like Stir Fry, but I like Pharrell.
Stir Fry a fucking bop, bro.
I like Pharrell a lot. So I like when artists work with Pharrell because I feel like Pharrell is like the weird dude. Like if you're gonna experiment with anybody in hip hop, you do it with Pharrell, you do it with Timbaland, you do it with those type of people that like bring something different out of you. I like shit like that because all of the trap beats you can only do so much on like a
damn
regular trap beat. Even though
hey yo,
what's up?
I take all that back. This shit ass. Yeah, this shit ass, bro. It's just Stir Fry. Fuck it, talk it song with Drake. That was buns, bro. This is not a good album. I think they were right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot. It's been a long time. It's been.
I like BBO, Bad Bitches Only.
Yeah, that's straight.
I like
White Sand is
Top
alright.
Down on the North. I like. Let's see. Motorsport was straight.
Was it? Stop lying. You ain't listen to Motorsport.
Yeah, I had to. It was on the radio. It was on the.
You
It was
listen
on
to
the
Motorsport
radio
to hear the
every
beat,
day.
bro.
Did you like it though? That shit wasn't fire.
It gets forced on you. You feel me? So
Yeah,
that shit was like the
wasn't
radio jam. But see, I'm the type of nigga. I listen to an album.
I like
I'm
Narcos.
not
Narcos is hard.
expecting to like the whole album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I got like at least half of it. I don't like half of these songs.
Most of the songs.
That's hard though, because they be putting a lot of songs in their albums, bro. Like it's 24.
That's
almost 30
it's 24
songs.
on there. Yeah, it's 24 on there, bro.
songs.
That was one of my biggest complaints. Is it took forever to finish that album, and after a while they start to sound
Repetitive.
same, yeah.
Repetitive, yeah.
And it's
Repetitive.
not a knock to the Migos. I really, really like the Migos. I like their sound. It's like my biggest test for trap music is, can I listen to it at work? Because I love listening to trap music at work.
Yeah.
Because that's the shit that gets me through work. I don't know what it is about it, but Kodak will get me through work. Migos will get me through work. Shit like that.
Yeah.
So if I listen to it and it makes work feel long and fucking difficult, then I don't know.
Well, they've been in their press run. They've been discussing that they think they're the best group of all time. Where would you rank them? Like the Mount Rushmore of groups. You think they'd be up there? I think success wise, they probably be up there with just like
Oh, of
all
course.
groups, just
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
genres.
man.
in
Because
general.
I think they're doing good, and I think they should be in the talk for like the
Yeah.
best group. Because
Well,
not too many like the groups. There's not too many groups going on now, and then groups in the past like they were big, but like being big now is like really being big.
Yeah. Plus, like how many groups stayed together and consistent for 10 years?
that's what I'm saying. I mean, who are you going to compare them to as far as like big groups wise that we know? Because there's probably mad hip hop groups that we're not even privy to because they're like
Yeah.
stupid underground. You know, we got Odd Future is a group. I mean, you got to consider them a
I
group.
think
Would you put them over Wu Tang
I know,
Clan?
but
But Wu Tang Clan was big as fuck though.
Yeah. I think
And
I
this
would
is
say.
three. We're talking about three niggas, so it's like
But music is bigger. Like the genre of hip hop is bigger now than it was then. So naturally, the Wu-Tang wasn't selling like Migos. So
Yeah, but the Wu Tang is like known everywhere. Like you go
Yeah.
anywhere in the world,
Yeah.
I
and
think, but the band is more famous than the group though. Like most people can't name 3 Wu-Tang songs, but
Of
they know who
course.
Wu-Tang is.
yeah,
You can name 15 Migos songs off the top of the head, just about anybody that's grew up in Western culture.
yeah, that's true. Who else is a group? I mean, ASAP Mob, but
I mean, Mob is hard though. The Mob hard.
Yeah,
the
but-
Mob hard. But really, is this Fergie and Rocky?
Yeah, that's
It's
what
hard
I'm
enough
saying.
though. That's a strong.
it's like a
ass front, too.
collective.
That's a
That's like
strong
a
front too,
collective.
bro. That's like Jordan and Pippen.
who else is a group? We got
Do you count duos as groups?
yeah,
Because that's really the main caveat. Because if you count duos, then Outkast is the bar, and there's nobody near
That's
that bar.
facts.
But they broke up.
They didn't break up. They stopped making music altogether.
yeah,
I thought him and Big Boy had some type of problem. They didn't.
yeah. They
they
stopped
did.
making music. They never did solo
Yeah.
shit afterwards.
Yeah, they
That
didn't
would
break
mean that they broke up. But if they just stopped making music together, like if Daft Punk, for example, because Daft Punk quote unquote broke up. But if they each start making music separately, then they've broken up. But if they just stop making music altogether, both of them, I don't think you consider that broken up. I think they've just
No,
stop making
I
music.
think you consider that broken up. Because say, for instance, you and a lady, y'all made kids together. Then y'all stopped. Y'all not together no more. Y'all just don't make no kids. But that y'all still broken up, even though y'all don't make no more kids. Y'all still not together.
no, but that's different.
No, it's like music. You making music,
That's mad
making
different, bro.
love, nigga.
That's so
That's mad
different.
I think it's the same.
You're
If
not
you
legally
you can be
binded
broken
to your-
up, you can be broken up and not make no more music and still be broken up. Like they probably ask a nigga, hey, what's that other
No, but
nigga
your
doing?
relationship
Fuck
is not
that nigga.
defined by your kids. Your career is defined by your music.
But you're not. How about this? As an artist, if an artist retired, they can still tour old songs, right? Whether they moved on or not, they moved on, whatever. They can still tour old songs. They can still tour as an old group, even though they're not making music anymore. You can't tour your ex-girlfriends.
That would
But
be
if you still
fucking
touring
hilarious.
together, then y'all not really like broken up.
Nah, I'm just
Still
saying,
together.
though.
If y'all still performing the songs together, then y'all still together. Yeah, it's weird. Y'all might at that point you're still together. You're just not making music.
That's just completely different, bro.
That's what we're saying. They still together, they're just not making music.
But if a nigga break up, then they not performing together no more. Like
Yeah,
was
But Outkast never broke up.
didn't
They
break
just
up.
stopped making
Yeah,
music.
Dre
They never
was-
went out and said we are broken up. We are separated. They never
Yeah,
said
Dre
that. They just-
retired. He ain't say
Okay.
fuck Big Boy. We ain't team no more. He
and they ain't
retired.
break up, so they just stopped making music.
It's-
Then
Yeah.
in their case,
Yeah. Dre
a
retired.
breakup is a breakup. Ain't no other way around it. If they broke up, they broke up. Whether they make new music or not, but they didn't break up.
B2K broke up. They went on tour together, but they ain't got no new songs.
Mhm.
They came back together. I bet you they broke up and ain't do shit for a minute until that money started going dry.
Why ain't got it cooking immediately?
Him, but not the rest of them. Rest of them niggas is on reality TV and shit. Doing marriage counseling and all that type of shit.
Doing bitch ass nigga shit on TV.
Yeah, for real.
On TV breaking the bro code.
This is a
Breaking
story
the
that will
bro
go down
code.
in the love and hip hop history books.
Breaking the shit on camera. You can't deny that, nigga. 4K.
You foul.
That's crazy as fuck. Let's see who else put music out. ESTG put out a single, more of the same. But this is an example of where more of the same works.
Yeah, it's his pocket.
This shit works for me. Okay, I'm a sucker for like marketing and like shit. Like if the bass hits hard off rip and I like the melody, I'm sold.
He start all his songs like that. With it come in hard. They come in hard.
I'm sold, bro.
That's what I would do if I made music. Come in hard, nigga.
When I heard
attention.
That attention.
Yeah.
when I heard the flutes on Straightening, I was sold immediately. I didn't give a shit what they were saying after that. I don't know. I'm a sucker for shit like that. Like the drill beats when they do the sliding bass. That's my shit. Like that's it. You got me. Anything will sound hard over that shit.
That's that boy's sweet spot.
Yeah.
He telling you right now what he's a whore for.
Bro, I ain't no.
How to
I
get
ain't
in
no
his
whore
pants.
for it.
This how you get in. This how you
He's like
get in
the
Joe's
whore for it.
pants. This sliding bass,
I don't say.
beat marketing, come in hard.
I don't say a
You
thing
like it
about.
when you come in hard.
I don't say a thing about anybody on this network. This is the 5th gay joke this week. I don't know what I did to deserve this shit, bro. It's all
Man,
good.
you just say he was coming and they threw it.
This is something you want to tell us, Joe.
No, there's not.
And
You sure, bro? It's 2021. No judgment.
it's the month. It's Pride
Bro, don't be
Month.
putting that shit on me, bro.
Respect.
Uh,
Respect.
Kodak dropped an EP. Happy birthday, Kodak. Also, happy birthday, Kodak.
You know what it
Yes.
is?
Hey, y'all heard that boy got his own day now? His birthday,
Yeah, in Broward.
June 11th, right?
In
Yeah.
Broward, yeah.
That shit gonna be Kodak Black Day.
That
It's
shit
about
fire.
fucking time.
How y'all feel about that? Y'all think he deserve that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you do mad shit for the community, bro.
Yeah,
People-
they said
people-
it was mainly because of that.
It's
because
crazy
of his
nobody like
philanthropy.
But they was saying that people was like, "Oh, mad shot," because the media don't push no positive shit, bro. They only push negativity. Everybody know when he go to jail. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely don't be saying nothing about him
Nothing, bro.
doing no giveaways because I don't be hearing about it. I don't be hearing
And
about
you know
no
what's another thing
giveaways.
that I noticed though?
What's
It's just like nothing to do with the Kodak shit. It's low key kind of going back to the Migos thing. But you
Uh-huh.
remember last year when the girl accused Take of raping her?
Who?
Take off. Remember that? He caught the rape,
Yeah,
rape
yeah.
charge.
hmm
And it was killing him on the media. And then
Killing,
they found out
yeah.
the girl was lying, they dropped charges, and you ain't hear a fucking
You
peep
didn't
about
hear
it,
a
bro.
thing about it.
When
No.
he went, they doing a press run, and nobody said shit about it.
Mhm.
Nobody like saying, "Hey, I'm sorry for publishing that you was a rapist."
Of course, because you can't make money off of an apology.
He's acting like it didn't happen. That's
Yeah.
just crazy, bro.
If I was Takeoff, I'd have been on social media saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? How come
I was watching the old episode of I want to say it was Brilliant Idiots,
Mhm.
but Schultz was like he said if in rape trials and shit like that, he said the victim, not a victim, suspect shouldn't be named until he's found guilty, because once you're accused as a rapist, you're a fucking rapist.
You're a rapist, yeah.
Everybody else, you're a rapist. It don't matter what happened, you're a rapist to the end of time.
Mhm.
That shit is, and
That's-
do you agree with that?
100%.
Like, you think they should keep your name private until you're actually a rapist?
Yeah.
Because being the murderer don't ruin your life. You can kill niggas and nobody cares. Because people lucky respect like that kind of shit. It's like the
Yeah.
violent nature of people.
Yeah.
like
Being a rapist though, ain't no coming back from being a rapist, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Your life is over essentially. You can't date.
Bro, I Kelly can't
can't-
bounce back from that, bro. And come on, he got smacks.
hmm
He's a rapist, bro. He out of there, bro.
Yeah.
No, once you really rape somebody, you out of there. But I feel like it's unfair to the ones that get accused of it and ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you up out of there too. But like,
And then like you can't never escape it because if it's forgotten about, if someone brings it up again, they act like it's a new story and they act like it's all true all over again. They have to be proven innocent all over again because of a false allegation, like the Charlemagne shit.
hmm
When he got the thing and then it came out that he was exonerated because DNA and all that.
Yeah.
Went away. And Kwame Brown brought it back up, so it came back up.
Yeah.
And now it's going away again, and nobody said nothing about it. It's just quietly going away again.
hmm
it's
You know
like
what I mean?
herpes.
And the thing that's really
He says like herpes.
It flare up every now and then. And
Yeah.
you just gotta deal with it until it died down.
that's a nasty comparison.
I got the comparisons. Yo.
No, but the worst part of it to me, I think, is it's a boy who cried wolf syndrome because
Yes.
you keep accusing people that don't do it, and then it makes it's a whole vicious fucking cycle because
Yeah, 'cause it's
then
supposed to be believe all women, but they're making it hard to believe them. So now people are like, nowadays, like I've been noticing that when those things come up, a lot of people immediately go to, nah, that bitch lying.
yeah,
It'd be a lot of people first thought. And it's not
It'd be
just
a lot
niggas,
of-
pigs.
it'd be a lot of people
That's 'cause
lying,
bitches be
though.
lying.
yeah.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people lying.
And then the people the women that actually get raped are scared to tell the truth, and then they don't tell the truth, and then the person gets off clean,
Yeah.
and then the other
Like
person
Shorty
that's
lied on
clean.
bro in high school. Remember that? Shorty lied on bro in high school and it came to school and picked him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah, I know who you talk about.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name. I don't want to put it back out there.
Oh.
Yeah, but you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was cap.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like-
Bro, it's been a few times at that school where like people done got lied on. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
there was a security guard like that used to walk around the school. They accused him. It was like 2 students that accused him of doing some foul shit, and it came out that he didn't do it, and they fucked his life up, bro. And it's like
Damn.
I've been lied on, but not about no sexual shit. But I just been lied on like as a kid. Like I
Yeah.
remember this one girl, she had a crush on me, and I didn't fuck with her at all. I didn't think she was cute.
You said you was bullying her?
She told
happened to me
she told
too,
her brother
bro.
that well, first she went around telling people that we was dating, and people was coming up to me, and I went to her and I was like, bro, stop telling people we dating because we not. And she went and told her brother that I had put my hands on her and shit. So had this nigga flared up ready to fight, coming to me with that bullshit, and I ain't even do nothing, but I can't explain to this dude because he already on 10, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I had to whoop his ass. But we kids though, so like, you know what I'm saying? You take an L or you beat somebody up as a kid, it's not too bad. They got a busted lip, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Maybe a black eye. If that, we kids, we not that strong. But now you can get somebody seriously hurt or
Bro.
killed.
Yeah.
For real. You gonna get somebody killed sending them to me. Cause
Yeah.
you feel me? I'm not going down for no shit I ain't do.
Nah, yeah. That's
I ain't getting
yeah.
taken out the game for something I ain't do.
No, that shit is crazy. That's why bro, I don't know. I'm pessimistic and paranoid about everything. That's just the way I am. That's just the way that I was raised based off my experiences and shit.
Yeah.
I am like, I don't touch women at all, like, if it's unwarranted, like,
Yeah, you gotta be
because,
careful.
you know, they'll be like, oh, they like when a guy, you know, touches their thigh or touches their shoulder, shit like that. I
gotta
don't do
be-
none of that because
Another
that's
thing
just,
that girls do, like the either cute nose shit. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do
Yeah.
that to me.
yeah, because I'm gonna stop for real.
On God, because I know for a fact that if you get locked up and I was like, she said no, but it was a cute no. I'm going to jail, bro. Ain't no such thing as
Yeah,
a cute no. You said no.
100%.
Yeah.
yeah,
You feel me? So I be
Ruin-
having to have my
ruin my life over
girl
some
don't
shit
do
that doesn't even matter, bro.
Yeah, once I hear no, that's a no.
Yeah, every
Feel
time I
me?
go
Don't
to
mean
that,
it's no.
I be like, she's like, no. I be like, don't say that because I real deal stop, bro.
Yeah. Or like, you know,
Like,
you
I
be
ain't even-
grabbing on
I ain't
their
even know
ass and
that.
shit, and they be like, stop. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'd be stopping for real. Then they be
Yeah.
like, you take them home, and they be like, oh, you ain't touch my ass no more or whatever. Because
Like,
you
you be
ain't
cased
want
up,
me to
bitch.
touch that ass no more. You said stop.
Real for real, bro.
No woman is worth going to jail over, bro, and like ruining your whole life over that shit. Especially because I don't know, I don't want to say they, but like a lot of women that I had experience with, they act in the moment and they do some,
Spiteful.
yeah, they do some spiteful shit, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, whatever." There's no sorry from me going to jail and getting my life completely ruined over this shit. There is no sorry.
No
sorry isn't gonna do shit. Like I did. I mean, worst case scenario, I do time. I come out. Everyone's looking at me like a rapist. I can't get no job. I can't date anymore.
Yeah.
My family's looking at me funny.
Yeah.
I can't see my cousins anymore because my aunt's looking at me funny. Like, you've ruined my entire fucking life.
Yeah.
You know? And sorry's not
Sorry
going to
not
cut it
gonna
over
do
some
shit.
spiteful shit. None of that is worth it to me. Nah. I'm
That's
cool
why.
on that.
That's why, like nowadays, I think it's just important to pay attention to facts. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Don't paint nobody out to be guilty because it's innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just give somebody the fucking title without really having the evidence and everything and due processing. Because everybody is.
And that's the unfortunate thing, bro. Because in the public eye, is guilty until proven innocent. Especially when it's something like that.
100%.
When it's something like that, you automatically guilty, bro.
No,
like,
it's
just think about it's a guilt rape shit because that's a real dark topic. But still in the same vein, like when you remember when X died, and like people on Instagram was convinced it was Soldier Kid.
Yeah,
that shit ruined his career. Like still to this day, he got to deal with that shit, bro. He was I seen him in an interview talking about how he still be getting his comments. Oh, you killed X, and he was like, I feel like he said he like actually fucked his career up because right before that happened, he had started getting posted on Roar Star and shit. He's gonna start getting bigger, and then when that happened, it stepped him out of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
but now tell me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he like kind of clout chasing when that shit happened though?
Not at all, bro.
No.
What he wasn't dropping.
not
He
once.
wasn't saying shit like he wasn't posting shit that was
They
like making it
literally-
Not
seem.
once, bro.
They went to one of his old pictures and they found like a red mask that
Yeah,
was similar
It
on-
to
wasn't
on
an
the
old
car
picture.
seat.
It was an old picture.
It was a
It
recent
was a
picture.
crazy thing. It was a video to Better Be, right? And the name of the group that he was in is Triple X.
Yeah,
So he was throwing up X's and shit in the video.
Yeah.
And they thought he was trolling X's by doing that, but he was really
Yeah.
on some like gang shit.
and they had
You know
that
what I'm saying?
red mask on on the car seat in the Camaro or something like that.
That goes back
Yeah.
to what we were talking about with Desiigner. That if that's your first, like a lot of people are getting on you, and that's the very first thing they think of, it's done, bro. It's hard as fuck to come back from
gotta
shit like
start
that, and it's
off good.
terrible as fuck. I would be pissed as shit. Like, you guys aren't giving my music a chance. Y'all aren't doing anything, and the men's is dope.
Look at that coming full circle. You see us,
Yeah, bro.
pod.
Anyway, that's the Migos for you.
Head ass.
Pierre's album was good. I
That
like
album was fire as fuck.
Yeah.
bro.
I like the transitions a lot. That shit was crazy.
I wanted to talk about Pierre's shit, bro, because it's the first album of Pierre's I listened to. Because I assumed the nigga was ass. I ain't gonna lie, but that bit was fire as fuck, bro. And it's crazy you said something about the transitions because I just seen on Instagram earlier today. He put on his stories that he made the transition so if you played them on shuffle, it'll still transition good. And that shit's crazy because if you
That's
shuffle
awesome,
it, bro,
yeah.
they all still transition like it's coming in order, bro.
Yeah, because transitions are dope in albums, but if you have an album on shuffle and
It
the
still sounds
transition,
fire, like he's flowing.
the transition doesn't match, it'll ruin the whole next song.
Like, bro, I was playing a transition for Kelly in the whip the other day, bro. It was Groceries to Butterfly, and bro, that shit transitioned so hard, bro. It's because like the beat changed at the end,
Yeah,
right? And like it's when it went out to the like it was the complete song was the beat.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then it just like it's instantaneously switched over to the next beat, and it came in hard. It was so fire, bro.
Bro, you know,
I'm gonna
it'd
show
be,
you that shit. It was so fire.
you know, it would be super ass though. If you got like terrible internet and the shit don't transition smooth, like the shit stops and buffers for 3 seconds, ruin the whole connection.
That shit'd be trash.
That's my uncle on Valentine's Day. That shit just cuts off. That should be ruining my entire shit, bro. Like when Comcast starts fucking with my shit.
Yeah, download your shit, man. You ain't gotta scream it.
Yeah, but I mean, I started doing that very slowly, but every time I try to build my life, I got like a 5 terabyte hard drive, and I've got all my leaks, unreleased music and shit on there, and then I've got all my like mixtapes that I deem to be like essential mixtapes that we can do a Patreon episode for later, because I got to really think about this because this is very close to my heart. Essential mixtapes, I got them in there, and I've started downloading albums slowly that I like I need to have at all times, like rain or shine, Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter. Detroit, I gotta have Detroit on me because Detroit is a slapper, top to bottom. The warm up. Shout out to the warm up. How many years has it been?
I want to say what is that? I said 13. I think
13, 14.
13.
Damn,
Kellz. Would you know?
I seen
13 or 12.
I gotta check that. I gotta look at that shit right now. I gotta check.
I just seen it.
The warm up is perfect for just like throwing on in the house when you're doing shit. Like if you're doing chores, you're like dusting. I don't know. You're fucking washing
You
dishes,
say you're like dusting.
and that's not a bad thing. Like it's good to like. It's a stimulating ass mixtape. Like you just want to like do shit while it's on. You know. Like I don't know. It's just fire as shit to me. Detroit is great for driving. That's my shit. I'll throw Detroit on when I'm in the car.
Detroit go ham.
Kodak is fire in the car.
Kodak go hard everywhere. Though.
Kodak goes hard anywhere. Like I'll be in the mood, and me and my friends will be cruising. Any pick a friend, no matter what. You throw Kodak on, they're gonna vibe with it.
He said, "Pick a friend."
Yeah, like Dalton will be like, I don't know, I don't want to listen to like something super trappy this time. Do you have any like regular, like, you know, old hip hop shit? And then I throw on Kodak, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. No matter what, bro. Any friend.
Yeah, the warm up came out like 12 years ago.
Yeah, 12.
Well, happy 12th anniversary of the warm up. So
It's a hot minute. Came out 2009. I definitely wasn't listening to it when it first came out.
You know-
I think I was like 14, 15 when I started.
you know, Jay-Z signed J. Cole off Lights Please.
That's what it was. It was
Yeah,
off
which
that
is
one.
funny as shit because I think he has way better songs
Way
than Lights
better.
Please.
But Lights Please, that's one of
That's
his.
what caught Jay-Z's eye. That's what caught his ear. He was like, lights please, turn off the lights. Jay-Z was like,
Oh, he's going crazy.
Bring him in.
Bring him in.
And he said, "I ain't never heard nothing like this before."
That storytelling,
nah,
and a lot of people like they say that shit make them cry because like it's a real life situation that a lot of people been in. Because what he talking about, I think. No. I'm thinking about something.
you're thinking
else.
of something
I'm
else.
thinking about the other song, "Lights Please," and then there's another song that I get it mixed up with that a lot of people like.
Is it on warm up?
No.
Oh,
Matter of fact, let me see.
Mm.
Let me see what I got. I'm finna search up the song I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, because warm up, lights please is about him trying to like tell this fucking chick about all the problems in the world. She's like, can we please just fuck? Basically the whole song.
That's funny as fuck.
Funny shit. It's like, but baby, they're starving in Africa.
That's the same thing. They
And
don't come through and chill.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that? On come through and chill. Came with the Black Power bars. Supposed to be trying to fuck, bro.
She's like, bro, what did you bring me here for?
It's still go though. Still smash to it. I done smash to it. You feel me? You can still pull it off. But the song I was thinking about is called "Lost Ones."
Yeah.
Lost Ones. Now that's the one.
That's a classic.
That's a
Yeah, that
classic,
shit
brother.
be having people crying. "Lights Please." That song is good too, but that's not the one I was thinking about. Yeah, but Jay-Z listening to that and saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna sign him." That's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny because he could have, if that's the case, he probably could have listened to that tape that J. Cole gave him, the little CD and shit.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't even listened to that hoe.
No, but
I
he
always
was.
wonder what the what song got artists signed. Like I know for Vic Mensa, it was Whispers.
mm.
I always
Sometimes
wondered
it'd be
that.
easy to tell. Sometimes it'd be
Yeah.
hard.
Whispers, I think was going crazy rapping. He was like 14. I knew. So
We
like,
should-
I understood why that was like signable.
We should do some research on that and make it like a Patreon episode. Or something.
Yeah.
That'd be
Songs that
pretty
got
dope.
people. Yeah, songs that put people on the map.
Homework.
That's
We
homework
don't
for
give him a
tonight.
good show, man. Let's see. We got a few more songs, and then I guess we could end it. Let's see.
You want
Pierre,
a pizza or something?
what's up?
I want to eat after this.
Oh, for sure.
You want to go somewhere?
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Um,
I also got a plan for a meal after class. The post class snack.
Yeah, post class lunch period.
all right, class, settle down.
Yeah, it is.
Emotional Oranges. I like Emotional Oranges a lot. They got Vince Staples on there. That's my favorite song on there.
Oh, Vince Staples on there?
Yeah,
I'm listening to that song.
that shit is fire. And Rory put out an interview with Emotional Oranges. I was listening to it today. It's pretty fire. So he's a good interviewer.
I saw that they put something out.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it because it was like I still had to listen to the Migos album at that time.
Yeah.
Me and Dre ended up playing it. I played it before I came over to Dre's house, and then me and him ended up playing it. And that's like I was driving. That's when I decided like, yeah, I like this. I like this album because normally I don't listen to Migos albums. Like I wasn't a big album person.
Yeah.
I would listen, maybe like skim through, because it's like the way I see it. For me to find music that I fuck with or like new songs that I like, I gotta listen to new stuff, of course.
Yeah.
But I be stuck in my little bubble, stuck listening to the same songs that I like, my little playlist, shit like that. I got a bunch of songs, but all of these songs have been on my shit for a few years, and with the exception of a couple new songs and shit, I've been actually adding a lot of new shit recently. So it take a little something. You either got to play it around me, or I got to like dedicate some time to listening to new shit. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing with them.
Yeah, I got to tidy up my playlist a little bit. My playlists were older, so I imported them from Spotify, and then I just didn't really add to them. I would just add to my collection. So like my collection is scattered as shit right now.
Yeah.
And like my playlists have been updated in a while, which is cool because if I don't listen to my playlist in a while and I come back to them, like, oh, okay, this shit is like still alright, even though it's like older music.
I started creating a new one today.
We need to create one for.
I started creating one. I'm like 60 songs in. I'm gonna try and get to like 120, 150.
I'm happy with the playlists I have right now. I think they just need some updating.
Yeah,
I need to do mine.
I just remaking them over. I'm trying to like do this one in order too.
I'm stupid meticulous. Like my shit is separated by time of day and genre. Like it'll be like hip hop daytime, hip hop nighttime, hip hop sad, hip hop happy. Like I need the exact mood because I don't know if I'm like
all my tunes hard 24/7. B.
I mean my playlist.
I don't listen to sad shit.
I love sad shit.
Nigga, don't lie. You got some sad shit.
Nah, bro.
You got some
love
sad shit.
shit. Sad shit is
I don't
my
listen
shit.
to R&B that much, to be honest, bro. I listen to hip hop. It's crazy. Where either I listen to like hip hop or like thug ass hip hop or like pop music.
Some of them hip hop tracks be making a nigga sad. Like
I don't listen to those ones.
trust me, nigga. Even the ones you think not sad, they still be sad. Like that song "Real Life Shit" by Buddy.
If he ain't sad to me, he ain't sad.
That
That
shit-
song ain't sad.
That shit, bro. That shit.
That song
It's
ain't
not sad,
That
but
is
like,
regular
bro.
struggle talk, bro.
If you really like, if you listen to that shit and you having a bad day or like you got some shit going on, bro, that shit that had your ass like about to tear up, like
it's
man,
therapeutic. It's
It got
therapeutic.
me, yeah,
not
like
sad.
good, like healing
sad,
tears. You feel me?
therapeutic.
You be like,
You know
yeah, I'm
what song
going through
sad?
some
That
shit.
Cash you don't just play on the regular.
What?
Ludacris Runaway.
Oh no, I don't
Who
play
the
that.
fuck
on the
plays
regular.
that?
I don't play
Nobody.
that. I don't play that on the regular.
Nah, bro, hold on. When I say I like sad music, I don't want to boo-hoo cry on every song. But you know,
like
like,
cry R&B songs, so you do. You do. I know it's a fact because we men.
but I don't boo-hoo cry over R&B songs.
You probably don't do it.
But I like boo-hoo cry R&B songs. I'm not talking about no boohoo cry hip hop songs. I don't have a
I
single
don't
one of
listen
those.
to no
That's
boo-hoo
wild.
songs at all.
I like
Boo crying
sad-
over some hip hop.
Niggas shedding tears to 808s. You fucking dork. I don't know. I can't, because I think that music has too much like power over your energy, bro.
Yeah.
And I just can't put no negative shit like just depressing shit in myself, bro. I can't do that.
No, I'm super emotional, so I like living in my emotions. Like when I'm sad, I'm not gonna get like stupid sad, but I'm gonna like experience my sadness and get all my sadness out instead of like trying to like cram it down.
You playing Marvin's Room on loop.
No, bro. Nah, not shit like that.
So
Nigga was playing that, I don't
XO.
want to do this anymore on loop. Just all the sad songs you can think of, looping them bitches.
Come to the rose.
Hey, ever get turned up to sad by X? That's the upbeat choice.
Oh.
I gave her every.
You going crazy? You're having a mosh pit in your room is sad is insane, bro. Especially on my
with tears
speakers.
in his eyes.
Bro, you ain't heard my speakers, bro. I ain't gonna say what kind because people going,
Are you coming through this weekend, Kellz?
Yeah.
he got to.
If I ain't working, even if I do,
I work. I get off late.
He's,
I work.
he's
I
working.
get off
Everyone's
late.
working. Just pull up whenever.
All right.
But pull up on time, bro. Don't knock on my shit at 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.
Pulling
bro.
up when the party gets right.
Hey, pull up on me, bro, and I ride there with you.
All right.
Like-
We're gonna have to
like-
take your whip.
Like 10:30. Oh, bet like 11.
All right.
Ain't nobody gonna show up to my shit.
Because you know how I'm riding.
My shit gonna be
I
empty
ain't
as hell
trying
for
to
2
be out.
hours.
Yeah,
You know how I'm riding, nigga.
we get like 11:15.
But I'm be chilling there.
11:15. Unless Kellz come to my crib, get my shit and meet me at work type shit.
That's real
I
true.
could do that too.
Yeah. It would be at 10:35.
10:35. What? May help you start it
I'm
up.
gonna come through already off the gas, cause you know I be off the gas. Already off the gas, cause you know we be off the gas. Hey, me and Kelly, we off the gas.
Yeah.
We always off the gas.
Always.
Gotta be off the gas.
Off the
It ain't me if I ain't off the gas.
Off the gas.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Drain Kellz, everybody.
Not for us. Not for us.
All right, two more people. We got Polo G. I didn't listen to Polo G. I didn't get to
Shameful.
it. My bad. I'll get on it, and I'll
See,
update you
that's what I'm
guys.
talking about the sad nigga shit. They listen to Emotional Oranges by Polo G.
I'm an emotional orange, bro.
Nigga said he's an emotional pomegranate.
What?
Pomegranate.
You don't know other fruits, nigga?
Emotional apple.
Don't they have two fruits in cereal?
No, I know pomegranates. Pomegranates is one of our specialties, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Like one of our big imports is like pomegranate
He do be
nectar.
making pomegranate hookah.
Yeah.
He do be doing that.
Yeah, bro.
Is they never have regular hookah flavors, bro? Never just mint.
Why would you just have mint when fucking banana custard exists? Bro? Like,
It's weird, nigga. Ain't trying to smoke
Banana
ice cream.
custard.
You trying to smoke ice cream.
Mashed
you're
potatoes
not
and gravy.
trying to until you do, and then you're like, okay, this shit's kind of alright. Have I ever made a trash hookah?
No, I will not lie on you.
Making a hookah trash and the flavor being odd ain't the same thing, bro. You can't control the flavor.
I mean, you can make shit taste good though.
Nah, you ain't throw no seasoning on a hookah, nigga. You can't make it taste good, bro. You put that
That boy
out the
pour
pack
some
straight
liquor, pour some liquor in the
No, you put
water.
some- you can put some liquor in the water. You can pour milk in the
Milk
base.
and that boy make
You could,
make some chai tea
bro,
and pour it in that
that's-
motherfucker.
I've made a chai tea hookah before.
For real?
See,
What else?
we
You
doing
see
too
what I'm
much.
telling you?
See,
Pina colada hookah. That boy put
Nah,
a couple
bro.
drops of
Look, let me-
ginseng in
let me
there.
tell you though,
Man,
I'm gonna give y'all some tips. I don't usually give my secrets out for hookah, but it's all good. There's a flavor of hookah called chai tea, and it's really good. Like it doesn't taste like super milky and shit, but it's just
Yeah.
like, it's like kind of herby sweet. It's
Yeah.
like some different shit. And you pour mostly water, and you put a little bit of creamer in that bitch. So that way it acts like milk, but it doesn't like curdle up and get nasty and
Yeah.
shit. And it tastes like chai tea. It's fucking fire.
This nigga experimenting with the flavors, bro. I'm telling you, you talking
You
about
can-
seasoning.
you
You
can
really
smoke-
seasoning the
I'm
hookah.
just saying this, that sometimes a good blueberry mint is appropriate.
Basic blueberry mint.
I pulled up to your house with blueberry mint before.
Yeah, you mixed it with mad other things.
But
And did
was
it-
it terrible though?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just said what I just said.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It's
Well,
a
I
blueberry
can't.
mint,
Well, I
you know what I'm
can't.
saying?
I can't smoke mint like I used to. Like people.
You know how sometimes you just want a strawberry pop tart. You gotta get the crazy one.
Yeah.
It's like that.
No, when I go to the hookah lounges, I be getting simple flavors. You can't tell them to like make you some extra shit. Be like, yo, let
I
me
get
get
the most extra shit available.
let me get one. I don't.
The
Bro.
most tropical fruit.
I make,
You see, you got
I make that
coconut,
shit up,
mango,
bro.
and
I'm gonna get kicked
pineapple.
out of the hookah lounge. I'm gonna be like, let me get 1/8 sour apple, 3/3. Nah, 3/3 is the
Passion
whole
fruit.
shit. Passion fruit.
That
That's
nigga be looking at the hookah list, like all the flavors and seeing which one got the most ingredients in it. And
Yeah.
shit. 14 flavors. That has to slap.
Grand Supreme.
Fruity Pebbles. You say? I had a hookah called Fruity Pebbles. That shit was fire, but
I
I still
have before.
I still don't know what's in it though. It might be just like
I think I had that with you.
where did we go that had Fruity Pebbles?
I don't know, but no free roll.
I'm talking about like a lounge. Yeah, no. None of these fucking Arab hookah lounges deserve shout outs anyway. The one that I used to go to is ass now, so and the rest of y'all are dog
RP?
shit. Y'all can't make a hookah that bro, their hookah burns in record time, bro.
I'm ready to have weed lounges, bro. Bitches gonna be your vibe.
Ooh.
Them bitches gonna be your vibe, bro. Posters of Wiz on the wall.
That shit
Bob
gonna be
Marley,
fire as
Snoop
fuck,
Dogg, you
bro.
know, all the Weed Point icons. Cheech and Chong, the gangsters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Harold and Kumar.
Nah, man, I ain't Stoner Legends. That's a Stoner movie legend, though. It's a classic
Yeah.
Stoner movie, though. The cow pen, though. Like, you don't see niggas like.
We could put them. We could put them in the back. We
back.
could put them in the back and have like a palm tree in front of them
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
shit. Like
You can play it.
Like,
Hey,
you know, you know.
Hey, yo, Kellz, you ever got high and watched Napoleon Dynamite?
That shit was fucking
No,
hilarious.
I never watched it.
Yeah.
While high. I watched it before as a kid and shit.
You gotta
but I
watch
never
it while
watched
high.
it.
It's
There's-
funny as fuck, bro.
There's two things you got to do when you get high. You got to listen to the trilogy front to back because that shit is amazing. Okay, and then Napoleon Dynamite. Like those are two must do's.
And Baby Keem slowed down.
Oh my god.
Ooh, a little slow down. Baby Keem go too crazy, cause I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna cap, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
That
A
shit's
little slow
crazy.
down, Baby Keem. He touching the spirit.
All right, let's get one more person in real quick, and then we
Last
can wrap this
topic,
shit
last
up.
topic.
Yeah. Tyler put something out like today, and I fuck with it a lot. I'm excited to see what he does because he's been on a roll, bro.
I don't fuck with the song as much, but I like the direction that I think he's going in.
Yeah, he's finally. I like that Tyler's finally matured his sound because he was doing like a whole bunch of shit on his old albums.
Mhm.
And when you listen back, because a lot of people don't listen back, and I don't blame you, but if you go and listen back, you can hear elements of what he was doing on like Flower Boy and shit. But it's
Old
just,
Tyler's white boy music though.
yeah, it wasn't like mature. Like he was just
because
he was
Yeah.
destroying. He was destroying his sound on purpose. Like he would take these beautiful chord progressions and just mud them the fuck up, and that was like the whole point of the song. I'm like, nah, dude, like take all that shit back and let us hear the beautiful music, okay? And now he's finally done that. He's rapping for real. He's finally like gotten into his like
Tyler
thing.
Cole, man.
Flower Boy is amazing. Igor,
He the most underappreciated artist of his generation, bro. Some of the shit that Tyler has done is fucking ridiculous, bro.
he did the whole thing himself. Like not on some J. Cole shit where he produced it. He wrote the composition. He did the composition. When the fucking trumpet motherfucker wouldn't play the trumpet right, he kicked him in the nuts, grabbed the trumpet, and played the shit himself.
My man has his own festival and be booking them niggas, bro.
Mhm.
Be booking them niggas,
Bro, Drake
bro.
came to flog. Nah, bro.
He said he paid a nigga $1 million.
Yeah.
That was in the song.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just for him to get booed off stage.
Hey, $1 million though.
$1 million.
Would you get booed off stage for $1 million? I would.
Yeah, me too.
Like currently now, like I don't know if I was Drake's level of talent. I don't
Fuck
know if
no.
I would.
Fuck no. There's no way in the fuck I'm coming to get booed for $1 million, bro.
Nah, bro. Regular ass Joseph.
$1 million?
I get booed
$1
for
million,
free.
$1 million for one performance.
I was
You're
talking
not
about
even
Lil Joseph,
expecting
bro.
to get booed.
I was talking about when you said if I was Drake. If I
Yeah.
was Drake, there's no way I'm coming to get booed for $1 million.
Oh, of course, yeah. If I'm regular Joseph, yeah, shit. You could boo me for $5.
I ain't coming nowhere that I ain't winning in. If I ain't got the guaranteed W, I'm not even pulling up, nigga. If I got Drake money. I
How
ain't
much
leaving
money he
crib.
got? He
I ain't leaving crib for no L.
he got 40-something million, don't he?
Drake? You sure changed bro crazy.
Wait,
He got 10 times
no,
that,
no,
B-dog.
no.
But nobody's short.
I'm
nobody's
going off some shit,
Nobody's short
some old
changed.
shit. His
You know,
old
Drake
Drake's
on
more than
2010
Birdman.
net worth. I don't know. I think Drake did wasn't like theirs because you know the whole jazz.
Oh yeah, of course.
I
I think he was the only one.
gangsters behind him. What's going to let that happen?
It says he's 180 million.
Gun on Birdman's
Yeah.
head.
It says Drake is at 180 million. So yeah, when you put it like that, it's not really worth. It's not really worth it. I remember at the time of the Meek Mill beef and shit, they had like this thing going around showing Meek Mill net worth and Drake net worth, and like Drake had like
That pissed
45
me off because what I got to do with them?
Yeah,
with
that has
the beef?
nothing to do with it.
That's why. That's the real reason why I didn't like Drake because I hated the corny ass niggas that was Drake fans.
Mhm.
I had the corny ass shit that care about the music.
Nah,
bro.
everybody
And I hate it.
does that shit.
Another thing I
Everybody
hated-
bring up your bank
I
account and
hated,
shit.
I hated that he used to get off gangster lines, and we all knew he wasn't no hard nigga, and y'all always just let that nigga get off his gangster lines.
Well,
That
when
used to
you
make me so
rapping, you
mad.
can't. It's a lot of
make me
niggas
so
that
mad,
act
bro.
and be saying this shit, bro, and we know they're not really gonna catch nobody, bro.
But I don't support them niggas though. I'm consistent with my
Bro,
shit.
it be niggas that you listen to too. I don't know if I should be naming niggas and shit, but it's niggas, bro. It's a lot of niggas that be talking that talk, bro, but won't really do none of that shit. They be getting beat the fuck up.
And the niggas who you gonna name is niggas that's at least like from that. My man's a suburban Canadian.
We're bringing up the pool again. Okay, he had a
Like-
pool.
Like, come on, cuz.
Yeah.
I can't let them get no gangster lines off, bro. And that's why they listen to Drake, because I don't like no fake shit. I never have, bro. I'm consistent with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm consistent with that. I don't have to listen to just straight gangster ass niggas, but if you're going to talk some gangster shit, you can't be lying. I'm not going to. That's not
Shit,
valid.
he might really come
I can
through
fuck
with
with
that thing and blast a nigga. We don't know. It be niggas, bro. It be
Child,
niggas
please,
from
man.
the suburbs be doing
Child,
crazy
please, man. Who
shit.
come through? He'll come through and blast a nigga for show in real life, and off that, he got forever respect for me. Pooh Shiesty. That's a real nigga.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Kodak,
Before
that's
the
a
rap
real
shit,
nigga.
he niggas been doing that
real
street shit.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug, he was wearing skirts and shit, but he was handling some real nigga shit.
Yeah.
He was handling real nigga shit. Niggas wearing lip gloss on the drive-by.
That's hilarious. I think we're good.
Ooh.
Kellz, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You got to
Maybe I
bless
got
us,
like an
man.
organ or something to play for it.
Yeah,
Get
shiny
out
ass
for
belt, bro.
production.
You got to bless us with the shiny ass belt. Come on, Kellz.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I had to put the BB on.
That's a WWE belt.
But let's see. For today, let's see. This crazy because I was sleeping and shit, man. I was sleeping, bro. I ain't even really had no time.
Don't sleep on your worth.
Sleeping and playing Call of Duty and shit. But let's see. Okay. Perfect example of what I was thinking about earlier today. A lot of people, they act on emotion, you know what I'm saying? And they jump to assumptions. And sometimes they take that out on people. You know what I'm saying? They project the shit on you. If you're guilty of that, like if you're the type of person that think you know what's going on and you quick to prosecute somebody in your mind and hop on that shit quick, slow down a little bit because I be catching myself doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking shit is what it is, and you just gotta like make sure you fully process whatever it is that you're going through. And like we were talking about earlier, innocent until proven guilty. So give people the benefit of the doubt, because I got people that come up to me. I got people that don't give me the benefit of the doubt, and that shit be making my life harder. So just think about other people, man, and what they going through, bro. And before you be so quick to judge somebody or just think you know what's going on. Give shit time to process and give everything its due process. That's what I'm gonna say.
That was well put, my guy. So look at that, just off the dome. Pastor Kellz, everybody.
Off the dome.
Come on, let's give my boy some hallelujahs already.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Amen, my brother.
Amen.
All right, thank you guys so much for listening. In the bio, you will find all of our links, including Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon. Patreon, I'm still editing that video. It's a long-ass video. There's a lot of cuts I have to make, but that shit will be coming out this week, and it'll be fire, and you guys will love it. And we'll be planning some more Patreon videos soon. Other than that, y'all want to say anything to the listeners before we leave?
Was there?
Nah, y'all done heard me talking.
Yeah, Kellz gave his piece. We will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for listening. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.